We've all been there. We're just scrolling through Instagram, Facebook, and come across a really great graphic. We're like, ooh, I'm interested in this. I wish I could make something as cool as this. I want to interact and engage with this post because it's so good. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can very, very easily create engaging, beautiful graphics in less than 15 minutes. So let's get going. Take action now. Hi, my name is Desiree. Looking to grow your business with better social media and content marketing, take action now. Hit that subscribe button and the bell below. Now, before we do anything, when it comes to this content marketing thing, creating graphics, creating videos, literally just like thinking about it, you need the content planning worksheet, which you're gonna wanna grab in the description I have for you down below. It's free. It's gonna walk you through it. It's gonna make it easy. The theme of this video, the theme of today, is let's keep this easy. So first things first, I wanna show some examples of how we do this, like what you should be looking for, how you can save things and kind of get inspiration while you are doing all of the things. So we're gonna start by going over here to Instagram. Now, Instagram is a great place. It's curated for you and all the things that you happen to be interested in. So I want you to go into here. I want you to go click this little discover button up here on the top. And you're gonna kind of see, hey, what are some graphics and things that are going on? And right off the gate, steal my content creation process. Like I am here for this. I love that it is the 1080 by 13 graphic that we have going on. It's a little bit bigger. It fills in really nicely for the full screen mode that Instagram has been playing with. So what I'm gonna do, I love this. I'm gonna hit this little save button here in the corner. And when I hover over it, it's gonna give me some different folders I've created, some collections. I'm just gonna put this in my post inspiration folder. I'm going to close out and I'm going to go look at some more stuff. I can see what are some other things that are happening on the stop selling, start helping. I love this. I got this little description over here to get me going. It's branded as well. I like that the colors are changing. I can go here, save it. And I'm going to, it's going to automatically save into the folder that I had selected. We have all these different options. We have these photos. We have real ideas, building trust from behind the scenes. We're just going to kind of click through this. It's a nice little carousel. Carousels are great for engagement. We can just start getting an idea of like what's going on. I also like that we can kind of see these reel covers here as well. So we can see what graphics, if any, people are using when it comes to the reels. Like this one right here, easy reels trend, grow fast. And I'm sure when we watch this, it has this like really fun, engaging graphic. But I love that it has this cover image first and foremost. So I want to go show you some of the ones that I have saved for mine as well. So I have in here, I'm just use the Women in Video conference that I have coming up and some graphics I really love. I love this one because it's in the corner where we have a good use of color. The fonts are the same font, but they're emphasized differently. This one's big and bold. This one has the blue behind it. I just really loved how this one looked. I love this one where we have the tall graphic yet again, and then we have our steps, and then we get the full description of like what to do with this information as well to support it. I like this one because it has a little animation, so it's essentially uploading to Instagram as a video. I thought that was a really nice touch. Again, another one where it's like a video that's doing something. I just didn't want to play through it. We have this graphic here where we're seeing who our speakers are and what their bio is. Love the gradation. I love the colors. I love the font layout. Tickets are on sale for something. So like we have our different pricing outlines. We have the how to register. This is a great carousel that walks you through how to do something, which is really, really helpful. Again, another video to do something. And so it has like this dance and these people that are doing something. It's really fun. So now what we want to do is we want to head over to Adobe Express. Now, why Adobe Express? Look, I have been an Adobe user forever, like literally forever. I started off in 2001 as a graphic design class in my high school. And while I know that I was very fortunate and most people did not have that kind of a thing, I just knew that this is something I really wanted to know about because of what I wanted to do for my life. And I dove into it and I loved it. I've been using Adobe since like Adobe 3 or 4. Like it has been a long time of us working together. And so Adobe Express is just this beautiful, well-designed options for us for our graphics to make this super easy so we can pick one based on what's trending, based on what's popular right now. As you can see, some of these design concepts we saw on Instagram as a way for us to get that really simple engagement. It keeps up with these really nice trends. We're going to do some Instagram stories. We have Instagram post graphics. There's just so much great content that we can use to create for whatever platform it is that we want. So let's get started with our less than 15 minutes if we want to put the timer up so we can kind of work through this. So first things first, where do we want to start creating? Like, what is the place that we want to create for first? I'm going to start with Instagram because I think Instagram is just like our good go-to for this. So I'm going to hit Instagram post and I'm going to go here and I can click on it and I can just build from scratch. Now, the reason I'm choosing to build from scratch is a couple of different reasons. One, I know what size I want it to be, and then I can do it from in here. But I have all these options here on the sides where I can see what is it that I want to create for, like, what is my kind of business? What are all of these different design options that I have available to me? So I can just go up here to, let's say, beauty and fashion. We have food, we have lifestyle and fun. I'm going to pick lifestyle and fun because I feel like that's a good one for us to start with when it comes to what we're doing. And I'm just going to kind of find one that I think that would work really nicely for my business, which is talks about social media. We talk to other B2B businesses, which maybe that's what you do too, and it works really nicely. So let's do this one. I like this one. It's simple and it's engaging. And I have this really nice opportunity to just like make this look nice. Now, what I am going to do though, is I'm going to resize this because I want this to be the Instagram portrait size. So I can just go over here, resize it, and I have it the way. So like I said, a lot of the examples that we saw had that taller graphic rather than the longer one. We're going to go and we're going to pick out our colors. Now, I have mine saved in here. And so when I just click on something that I want to change the color or the font to, I can just go in here and type in what my fonts are or have them selected. So up here at the top, I have Roboto as one of my fonts as well as this Jana Sue. So because I've uploaded it and I have that in there, I already have them established. I'm just going to do my tagline, which is take action. And then we're going to do now. Okay. And I'm going to make this much bigger. I can go over here and I can size it, or I can just hit my corners and make it bigger. I can size it to the middle and just kind of play with how I want it to look. I can add different shapes to it. If I want to have that background, I can do a shadow. I can do an outline if that's what I want. I maybe want to change the color. So to change colors, as you can see, I have my color effect already loaded in here. So I have, you know, what I could do in here already set to go. I kind of like that blue though, so I'm going to take that. So now we're going to change some backgrounds. So these are all individual photos. So I'm going to go and I'm going to go over here and I'm going to replace this. Now, what this is a textured background. So I have all these kind of different options of things that I could pick from to do this. So maybe I'd want to do like something like this and I can just click it and it puts it there. But I think because what I'm doing, I'm just going to choose a solid background color so I can kind of play with like the colors I have already in the palette to maybe make this look the way that I want it to. This shape here, you might have missed this little color. So I need to change this color so that it stands out on the background nicely based on like what color palette I'm going to. You don't want too many colors. Like you kind of want to stick to maybe 2 to 3 for your graphic so that you aren't doing too much on it. And so now that I just need to change my photos that I have in here, now I can upload my photos. When I hit upload photos, I have the ones I already have on my computer that maybe align with what I want to do here. So in the case of this, I'm just going to zoom in. I'm going to drag it into place where I want it to go. In this case, I'm just kind of like I'm laughing with the potential customer. So I kind of maybe want to show that off. And then down here, I'm going to replace it and upload another new photo. And then we're just scaling it up inside of here. Just kind of that silliness factor so that I have that. So this is kind of what I want to do to take action now. Within this, if I want, I could add in like a logo. If I have one I want to put in here. So I could like put my Desiree or all-in-one logo in here. But I do have to say, I find this little background here a little boring. So I'm just going to go see if I can find like a textured background. Okay, so I have this and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this. Maybe I don't like that one very much. This is why we have so many options and we can play with it and see what we like or don't like. It's not always about being perfect. It's about just kind of making it work. Now because I've selected this, it's part of the background. What I can do is unselect add to background. It kind of makes it its own thing. This will allow for me to do what I want to do, which is make it have a bit of a transparency over the background so that I can kind of have that texture that comes from the graphic, but without having to make it work, if that makes sense. So by changing my transparency, like this is the blue background we had before, I'm kind of just doing this. I'm going to turn off some filters. Maybe I can try and see about grayscale. Yeah, grayscale usually are lightened. Grayscale is usually really nice because it puts it back into black and white, and then I can just have it there the way I want it to, and then I can kind of turn down contrast if I want to. Trying to make it just a little bit more backgroundy. Okay, so I like this. I think that this looks nice. I have some nice texture in my background. It's pretty engaging. I'm telling people to take action now in my post. So now that I'm done, all I have to do is hit this download button, and it's going to be a PNG, and I can start to download it. Or this will save to my cloud, my Adobe Cloud, and I can go back into Adobe Cloud. I can go in here to schedule. Now, I know a lot of us already have scheduling softwares and we're already doing a lot of stuff, but what's nice is that you are able to schedule your social media to the content you're creating to your social media. So you can add the content. Like you can put in your platform, you can create your action caption, schedule it to go up. So this is a really great way to kind of get a little bit more bang for your buck. If you're already using a social media management scheduling tool, like that's totally fine. Like at this point, you can just kind of stop that video and make it work for you. But it is really nice to have that option to change it out and be able to schedule it from the platform so you don't have to worry about it for other things as well. What I love about Adobe Express is that you can use it for free. So go down to the link I have in the description below so that you can get started with Adobe Express for free. And if you're wanting to learn more about how you can maximize the usage of your content, specifically vertical videos like TikTok, you're going to want to watch this video I have for you right here, where I'm going to show you everything you need to do to take a TikTok, schedule it, and repurpose it to all the magical places so that you can minimize the manual labor that is a vertical video. And watch this video right here because YouTube thinks you are really going to like it. Until next time, see you soon.